Welcome back, everyone. We are on the last year of the 19th century. It is 1899. It is January of 1899, and the Vantage is going to be leaving us here this year very soon. Money is looking incredible. $69,000 in the bag. Today, hopefully, we'll be getting a new car in, but more or less, rinse and repeat for what we have going on over here. Now, I've thought about this I've thought about going forward with this. We still have so much going on back here, right? There's so much happening back here that we could potentially bring in and whatnot. And I've thought about this line here, this line, bit of, what is it? What would you call this? I don't even know what to call this. Like just a little bit of a lane here. I was going to use this lane for another assembly station, but I'm thinking about doing something different with it. Doing something different. Now, I think you can connect the conveyor belts all together, and this certainly can be... Oh, research, by the way. This is the yellow cab. This is the yellow cab. This is a tier 7 vehicle, by the way. This is good that we got this done. That's our first tier 7 vehicle. Saloon luxury car. Next one. Hang on. I guess tier 6 car. Okay. Anyways, I would like maybe potentially this to be a run of something. I don't know if this will actually work, but let's do... I know I should be working on that assembly line over there, but I just want to try this out real quick. I want to go test station eventually over here, but I want to go conveyor belt. And I want this conveyor belt to run all the way back here. Okay. And then what I want to do is I want to increase the size of my the building. And then I want to kind of lay down a set here of like conveyor link. Go like that and then come all the way this way across. Right? And then can I go attached from this? I can, right? Or can I? Can I not go attached from this? No. Interesting. So my idea is I was thinking like if you had a export here, you can call this an export, and then like back here you kind of did the same thing with like multiple different lines of assembly stations and whatnot, so you can have even more cars coming out. That's what I was thinking. And then like connect, once they were done, connect them to this line, and then this line would like deposit them out here. Does that make any sense? So like you build the car, it comes through, does the valuation, and then it gets put onto a, you know, this, and then it goes all the way down here and gets put out and then put out for sale. That's what I was thinking, but it seems like you can't do that. The gate is missing at the end of the conveyor. No. The gate is right here at the end of the conveyor. You're wrong. So there's that. Unless, of course, it just doesn't work like that, does it? I wish it did. So maybe that kind of goes out the window for now. Maybe I'll think about something else later. Yeah. Oh well. That's fine. That'd have been really cool though. Anyways, back to the Vantage. Back to getting this out of play eventually. Back to making a lot of money. There we go. Look. Yeah. Oh, yep. Good. Cool. Almost $100,000. I don't think we've ever broke $100,000 yet in this game. So hold on tight because we're about to break $100,000. And then this line will be our new line of yellow cab. So we'll be yellow cabin before you know it. Let's see. That's good quality. Good. That's poor quality. Send that to the repair shop. And again, I'm going to look into this. I don't know how much room I have for this, but I would like to maybe think about Yeah, like another repair shop, maybe facing it. Is that kind of weird? Is that too much? Is that too claustrophobic? Actually, I think that's a banging job. You're telling me I can't put that there. Okay. What do you think about that? 3 additional repair shops, and then we can, like, you know, have fun with it. And we won't be too backed up on getting repairs. For instance, that car's going for repair. All right, go at it. 3 additional workshops, repair shops. It does cut back a little bit on our parking lots, admittedly. But technically, I can increase the size of this parking space, I think, right? Is that possible? Yeah. Oh, I can't go any farther than that? Interesting. Sorry, I don't know why that just quick sold. Let me pause time real quick. I just need like a little bit more room. So let's try to not recreate, but let's try to make as much room as possible. I would like to have 2 rows is what I'm trying to do here. There we go. There we are. This might sell this car, unfortunately. No, it didn't. Okay. And then give me more parking. Oh, nice. That should work. That should work. Just like that. Just like that. Let it work. Let it do its thing. And that, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 20 cars. 20 car spaces can go into that. 20 car spaces, believe it or not. Okay, now look at this. Now we're running. We're running with our heads cut off. It's funny that the cars do go like through each other and whatnot, but you know, it's whatever. There we go. Are we done? Okay, Vantage is officially done too, so we can get rid of this whole line now. Let's get rid of that. 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 Sorry. Okay. The wife came in. Had to stop for a sec and get her attention. Let's go conveyor all the way up. There we go. Now, of course, with my whole plan not working the way I want it to, that's, you know, it's fine. Because what I could do is I could just go add, you know, we can get more assembly stations, and then we can have a longer send here where like we can add even more assembly stations, and then like things would be able to like build faster because we would have so many like assembly stations doing their like thing. Yeah, obviously that's the thing that we could do, and we probably will do and readjust later in the future. But for now, I think we'll just keep to what we got, keep to this system, and then we will adjust later. So let's go like that, like that, like that, like that, like that. And then let's go ahead and add more storage to these sides over here. I'm actually sorry. There we go. And then we'll add like the appropriate shelving to go with that too, which I should probably just do now. I know it's gonna kind of delay the build of the Royal, but let's just kind of like nip it and get it done right away. Medium shelf storage. Actually, now thinking about it, I'll just upgrade to the biggest storage now that we have so much money. And this will be what? Big storage? Oh my goodness, that fits so damn good. All right, let's do that for everybody. That is so unintentional. I tell you, I couldn't like actually like have done that on purpose. Okay, so this is 250 items in capacity. Hell yeah, brother. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Brand new pallets coming in. I kind of want to do that for everybody now. And now that I'm doing this, it's going to really stall our operations, but I think it will be worth it. I mean, I have to do it anyways, right? So might as well just do it and get it done with. And with that, we can start increasing our orders even more on our parts so that we can make sure that we don't run out of things, right? So that we're not stalling on the assembly line either. There we go. Perfect, 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 and perfect. Oh my goodness. I can't believe that worked so good. Okay. So that's done. All that stuff will be refilled eventually. And then let's come on over here and do what I need to do with this stuff, which is simply that to that to that to that to that to that. Let's go like this. How much money we got? 91,000. You love to see it. And then we'll go like this. And now that we have all these robots, I could have, technically I could have 4 robots on an assembly station, right? I could. Is it worth doing? I don't know. I might convince myself. 2 on each, 2 on each, 2 on each. Oh shoot. Whoops. I kind of committed none, didn't I? I did. Well, hell's bells. I did. You know what? I know there's probably like, what's the point of leaving these 2 without robots, right? And I get that point 100%, but I might change it later. Anyways, this obviously we need to do our little micromanaging, so let's do that. This will be the yellow cab, the biggest car, best car that we've ever had upon us here. We went up to electrical. We went up to fenders. We went up to crap me, I think there. And then what else did we do? We went up to windows, to panels. And then what else did we do? Panels to doors. Panels to doors. What the hell? I do that wrong. I said that so wrong. Electrical defenders. There we go. And then what was this? This was electrical all the way down to fenders. Okay. And then what was it after that? Electrical all the way down to fenders. And then bumpers all the way down to windows. And then the last one was all the way down to doors. Okay, there we go. Okie dokie, artichoke. Okay, cool. Now, this will now start to go here. And now that we have a massive capacity of things that share amongst each other, what we want to do here is we want to at least do a capacity... whoops. We want to do a capacity of 100... You son of a gun. We want to do a capacity of 175. That will split the gap between the two. And then we'll need to rework it. So each will do 175, which will then come out to a total of 150. Right? And then that should be evenly split. Let's do 172 for good measure. 100% reorder, I guess. I'm kind of like really doubling down now, ain't I? So the other one that we have is this side. This is at 94%. Let's go ahead and increase this to 175. 173 is fine. There we go. And then we'll just kind of go down the order here. So this, we'll do this. This is 19. Like, that's incredibly crazy. But like, I know it's a lot of money though. It's a lot of lot. Look at the numbers. That's how like crazy this is. It's not supposed to be this way, I guess, right? So let's just do 50, I guess. 50 at 100%. And I think I'm gonna go 100% on every single thing now. And we'll do 50 on this too. And if it becomes a money issue, then I might crank down the renewal level. Okay. Next. Edit this. So these are bigger parts. This can at least stay up to 172. So there we go. And this also can go to 170 something. 175, 169. Come down to here, check this one. This is sitting at a renewal. Honestly, I think 50 is fine. 50 is fine. I'm very scared about this renewal thing that I'm doing though, I tell you. I feel like this might be a very bad idea. I guess we'll test it. If things go out of hand and go crazy, then we know. This one, again, we could probably increase to 40. And then on the other hand, we'll go to 40 as well. Yeah, we'll go 40. The idea here is no thing that we have here should ever go out of stock. Let's go 40. Right? Like, we should never have a pallet that's empty. That's why we're doing it this way. So it's very, very aggressive. A very, very aggressive play. Don't get me wrong. I see the aggressiveness out of this. And so what we're also going to do too is we're going to send it with 100. And we're going to let every robot do the same job on each line here. 100. This better work. I might be like setting us up for failure. We'll do 1. And then what we'll also do is we'll really start thinking about transporters. Transporters are going to be more important than ever now. More important than ever. Whoops. There we go. Okay. Oh God. Okay, 1. 1. Okay. All right, so now all that needs to do is work itself, and then we have the yellow cab officially in stock. Let me take a look at our transporters. Let's hire. We have 10 spots available. I think we should just go all out and just do complete all transporters. Until I guess I see like some transporters that are just idling too much. And then we might back it down. But I don't think there should be a reason why we idle too much. Now I'm watching the money, because it took a massive hit for what we just did, obviously. But we got to keep our eye on that. 47. Okay, one more. Okay. There we go. All right, so all the employees are done. We have did it. Now the idea here is to let it run. Let it run. Let it do its thing. Change out the Vantage. Vantage is no more part of the cell. We need to start hyping up the yellow cab. Start putting up the marketing. I could go into the tech tree. We could look into the marketing for this as well. So what do we have here? Unlocks advertising useful for increasing cars demand in factory. Yeah, let's start upgrading our advertising levels. This is super aggressive too. I'm gonna leave it right there. Okay. And we'll start posters, newspapers, billboards, all that stuff. Get the hype up for this yellow cab. One of our biggest cars that will be released to date. How much money are we gonna make from the yellow cab? It's a $2,300 car. $2,300 car eventually. Let me just take a look at this. Excellent condition, very good condition, poor condition. Send that to the repair shop. Very good condition. Okay. All right, are we? Oh, look at that. Yellow cab is already in production. That was super fast. Love it. And of course, there's something to be said here. Something to be said for like adding robots to these last 2 assembly stations on each line. Absolutely. Absolutely. The other thing that we could do now is then put in the what would you call it? The brake stations. You know, that could be the next thing we do. I want to see this bad boy in full go here, full giddy up. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Cool. Our money is going down. Rightfully so, because we have a very, very, very aggressive stance on ordering. But I think it should balance it out once we get this, once we get these yellow cabs out and going. Once this is like a new car and this is a car that we can start selling, I think our money and our, you know, the stuff that we've now have, like, you know, I think it will be okay. I think we'll be okay. First car out is a poor quality car. Hate it, love it, hate it, list it or love it. List it or love it or list it. There you go. Everything else though, it seems to still be in working condition. Still seems to be everything's fine and going and doing its thing. If I want to add more robots to the line, I mean, that's what's killing us too, is that we're paying $546 a month on power. The more we do like these new assembly lines, the more a month we pay because of power. So then before you know it, power is going to start to become an issue, right? Which we have already gotten our max discount on the city's energy. If anything, we need to kind of get the generator in, and the generator will help increase our energy limit, which will help us increase our saving of money too. Excellent condition, good condition. Okay, cars are out there. The more that we have all this stuff in, though, you can definitely tell like the optimization. I mean, the FPS in this game is dropping drastically now that we're like putting so much stuff on the screen, right? But early access, keeping an eye on money. We are losing money more than we are making money, I think, probably at this point. And I 100% believe it has to do with the aggressiveness on the ordering. But I'm taking a shot here. I am taking a shot, and hopefully once we get this yellow cab out, everything will start to balance itself out. And especially once we get like these other two assembly lines working more efficient, like the scrambler and the red rocket. But the red rocket isn't going to last much longer. That one's going to be officially gone before you know it. 17,000. Very good, very good. And it's easy, it's an easy fix in case I'm like get overwhelmed with the expenses. We could tone back the renewal orders, because it might be just really unnecessary. The fact that we are getting so many parts in as it is, we don't need to like order it all the time. So let's get 60%. 60%. Hell, 50% could even be good too. We'll back it down a bit. We'll watch our money grow. And I think leaving the robots at 60% though, I think that's fine. Or sorry, leaving the robots at 100%, I think that's fine. Anything else? Like these storage things, we'll definitely back them down. 60% is still pretty high, especially for how much we have already in the storage shelves. That's a lot. That's a lot. It's a lot. Oh wait, am I not confirming any of this? Son of a gun. I gotta confirm this stuff. Here we go. Place the order. There we go. Hang on a second, I gotta like fix and readjust all this. There we go. I'll leave the robots at 100 though. Still keep it at 100. There we are. And this will help our money kind of climb back. I mean, with these are like 40 increments. Like these are 40 quantities of stuff. Like 30% honestly would probably do just fine. It would. There we go. Okay, did we do it on this side too? No, see, this side is still all like 60%. Okay, keep it going. As we almost turn into the 1900, into the 20th century here very soon, into the 1900s, coming very soon. Excellent, 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 good, excellent, very good. Okay, cool. Very good. Love it, love it, and love it. Okay. How many yellow cabs we have? Three are built so far. There we go. Our money is now slightly going up, as you can see. Well, maybe. Don't look now, but it will be. It will be. Once we get this yellow cab out there, we'll definitely start making some money. It's going to be our most expensive car that we have, right? Our most prized possession is right there on the lot, ready to be sold here soon. Decent condition. We'll send that to the repair shop. Keep an eye on the runs here. The runs is like hit or miss. Like, it's going, but then it stops, and then it's going, but then it stops, right? This, however, the Bonnie and Clyde is going smooth. The Royal, I feel like, is going smooth. Even the yellow cab right now is going pretty smooth. It's the runs that aren't going very smooth. Who would have thunk? Who would have actually thunk about that? This car is needing help soon. There you go. Transporters, get it going. Very good condition. Excellent condition. $10,000. Don't worry about the money. I don't think we should worry. Don't worry about it. We're gonna be okay. Very good. Okay. The line now. I think one of the most important things to do going in the future is getting our power situated. We can get our power situated, and then we can have more robots and maybe finish off the top two assembly lines, right? With robots. Take that to the repair. I think that will be good. Once this car releases, this changes our money, and I can release it now. We have quite a bit of cars out there. 2, 4, 6 cars. I'm just ready to pop it. I don't know why I wait. I don't know. I just think it's like cool. It's like fun. It's like, oh, all these new cars that are out on the lot, and they're ready to be sold, right? People are like looking and peeking, and they're like, what is that car? You know, that's a brand new car. I want to come back and buy that car. All right, we're at 8,000. Let's pop it. Boom. It has officially been popped. So now we'll watch our money kind of like really go here in a sec. There we go. That's in poor condition. Send that to the repair shop. There we go. Okay, there we go. There's the yellow cab. There's our money climbing as we speak. All these yellow cabs are now going out to people's and their families. How's the runs doing? The runs is in a questionable state. Very questionable state. Oh, I just realized that the yellow cab doesn't have their mechanics on that. So let me add their mechanics. I just realized, I was like, wait a sec. That's and that. That one's good. It does feel like there is still some sort of like transportation issue going on here still. It does feel like there's still some sort of transportation lacking. I'm very concerned about the runs. It's like it gets stuck up here. And for some reason it's getting stuck up here, which makes me want to add robots up here even more, right? Look at our money. It's up to 36,000 now. As the yellow cabs are storming out. Storming out of here. How's that doing? Decent. Alright, we'll send that to repair. 41,000 now. Okay. Looking pretty good. Looking very good. I'm enjoying it. And the red rocket will have to come next soon. But I kind of want to come up here and maybe experiment with it. With the additional robots. What do you think? Should we try it? It's going to increase our monthly expenses, which I don't find that fun. But this might really help with a couple of issues that we got going on over here. So let's pause time. Let's pause time. Let's create orders. Create orders. And again, I think the robots are very important, so they should be on like 100% renewal all the time. There we go. There we go. Okay, too much. So I'm not going to do it to all the other lines. I'm going to watch how this works first. So let's go. We got to get these robots filled up. Once we get them filled up, then these cars should not stutter up here anymore. They should continue to work and continue to go and continue to be built and continue to do this and that. And we should be just fine. We shouldn't have to worry about waiting on mechanics anymore going forward. Then we can kind of just worry about mechanics and robots. And robots can pick up the slack where the mechanics are kind of failing on, where you can obviously see. So then let me just keep an eye on this section real quick. See how this goes. All right, so one robot already started to do the job. There we go. All right, now the line is starting to move. Now that the robots are in place here. Yep. Now they're starting to move. Yes, it's going a little bit slower at the front here, but that's because these robots have a very tall order to do. They have a lot of stuff to do with the fenders and the benders compared to the first two robots. The first two robots, they don't really have a lot to do. They just put 2 parts down and that's it. This one has like 6 parts, right? It's almost like tempting to be like, oh, what if we put 4 robots on this line? But I don't know. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. As long as now you can see the runs are now currently running. So that's good. I'm happy about that. Let's come back down here. Make sure our cars are being taken care of. Excellent condition. Good condition. Okay. Good condition. Decent condition. Decent condition. There we go. That's perfect. That's what I wanted to see now. All right, now they're coming out. Yeah, now they're making a move. Now the runs are back to somewhat normal. Yeah, and now the money is starting to really climb. Cool. There we go. More available cars. That's the secret sauce, baby. That's the secret sauce. There we go. Cool. And this will all just kind of make things better when we get all the assembly lines doing the same thing. Because technically we're missing out on 2 cars. I mean, yeah, they're coming out every once in a while, but they're very slow. And that's because of the line that's built on them currently. It's the old line, right? The very old line. So once we get those 2 additional lines going at the same speed as these lines are going at, oh, dude, that's when we're going to have... It's going to be happy days. Like, you can already see how fast this is all going. Like, this is incredible. Only problem is that we are, like, sending more cars to the repair shop more than ever. Like, we're kind of backed up. Luckily, we put in the new repair shop, right? We're a bit backed up, though. Okay, we're really backed up, but look at the look how many cars we're putting out though. This is a beauty. This is it. I feel very accomplished. $70,000, feeling very accomplished indeed. Now just imagine getting these 2 lines going at the same time too. Oh man, dude, this parking lot's gonna be filled. We're not gonna be able to sell fast enough, but I think that's gonna do it in today's episode. Hopefully you all enjoyed, and if you did, please do hit the like button before you leave, and I'll see you in the next one. Do take care.